First of all, even before we see the ooh and ah here, these are gorgeous pieces of art.
That's what we want to do first and foremost, make some beautiful art on a really gallery wrapped canvas. So even the edges are finished for you, and they'll look just as beautiful during the daytime as they will at night.
Well, I want to talk a little bit about the artist in a moment. It's 12 by 16. They do have an easel, or they've got the attachments for hanging. I mean, there's something so warm and so welcoming, and you're looking at the light play on these winterscapes. This one here is called Winter's Welcome. This one is called Grandma's House. Like I said, we had a third one, but it is no longer available. Nikki Bohm did these, and I'll tell you, again, gorgeous as they sit, but when we take the lights down, all of a sudden the magic begins.
Absolutely, and that's really our goal, is to take beautiful art from amazing artists, especially Nikki. She's really known for her kind of nostalgic, warm, romantic pieces, and we've taken that light and enhanced it. So it works harmoniously with the art. We're not trying to overshadow it. So what we've done is we've put a little glow in each window, so it feels like that house is full of warm fire light and just a beautiful scene. But then, for the first time ever, we've added this snowing Illuminart. So you see those little gently falling snowflakes randomly falling down the piece. It lights up the entire piece. So at night, you really see a whole 12 by 16 of light on your
I mean, I'm almost speechless, and which doesn't happen with me. But when you see something like this, I'm just drawn in. I'm mesmerized, and it's something that your children are going to remember, your grandchildren. There's always like that one little moment that catches your attention.
Absolutely.
And I'll tell you what, I get up around 4 in the morning, and nobody's home but me, and I set one of my flameless candles. This would be one of those items that if you wanted to have it just as a welcome downstairs. Now, I will share this with you. If you're picking this up as a gift, number one, it's $25 for a huge piece of art. That's unheard of. It also goes the next step with the lights, but you'll need to get some batteries. So if you're giving this as a gift, you may want to pick up some batteries. It takes 6 AA's. But once you do that, the timer really allows it to just do its own thing.
You're exactly right. I'm kind of on an opposite schedule of you, so I get home around 6, and in the winter it's kind of depressing to get home and it's really dark already.
Right.
So I switched mine on to start around 5 o'clock. Oh. So I get it from 5 to 9, so when the kids go to bed, you can turn it right on again if you want. I love decorating with light in the holiday season. It's cold out, it's dreary. You want to come home to such a nice ambiance.
Well, it's almost unexpected because you see it during the day, and all of a sudden you pass it a million times, and you come back and you're like, oh, it's really snowing.
Exactly.
It's snowing lights right here on Grandma's house, or my warm welcome. Let's do this. This one is Grandma's house, and I'm just going to lift it up a little bit. I want you to see the beautiful work that Nikki Bohm did.
Yes.
Because as you look at it, to me, this is over the river and through the woods. Like,
this
is the story. And I think part of the reason I'm mesmerized is, I was a West Coast girl. My family's still in Las Vegas. I moved here from Southern California. We didn't get snow. And I'm a little embarrassed to say that when I first moved here, my children had never seen snow, ever. Wow. And so this is, to me, the nostalgia that you hear about in the stories and you read about and you've seen on the TV shows. This encompasses that.
Yes.
Now, the other option today is called Winter's Welcome. So maybe walk us through that one, too.
Yeah, of course. So in this scene, you're seeing the little sleigh being drawn over the bridge on the way to the home. There are even little scenes inside each one of these windows.
The detail, the intricate detail is phenomenal,
the
right?
reflection in the pond you're getting. So the piece is really vibrant in color, lots of rich detail, and because we've printed it on this high quality canvas, you really do see every single detail.
Don't you?
Yeah, we love it.
Well, it looks like that you've spent hundreds of dollars because just the canvas alone is so well done. And then you get the illumination, you get that sparkle, you get that fairy dust or magic, if you will. These are $25 each. It's a great addition. And I'll tell you what, 16 by 12, that's a good sizable piece, whether you're using it on the easel or whether you hang it on your wall. Now, I need to let you know that this Winter's Welcome is by far the more limited choice today. Look at your horse-drawn sleigh.
I know. Don't you just want to be in that scene somewhere?
Even the balustrades are curved. So much detail in this. And this is by Nikki Bohm, and a phenomenal artist. I think you're going to enjoy having these in your home, whether you stick them on your mantle or you stick them on the wall or you maybe stick them on a desk or your entry table. It kind of sets the tone for that whole winter season.
It does. And we were saying, I was talking to my husband about this morning. He said, you know what I love most about our Illuminart home is that it's not just the tree lit up. So after the kids go to bed, you kind of put the lights down lower, you're watching a movie or whatever, and you have more points of light in your room. So you have your beautiful tree, but then you have this either on your mantle or on a wall, and it just kind of gives you a warmth all around the room.
I agree. It makes it cozy. Don't you think? It takes it from a house to a home, and it gets super, super cozy.
And that's it.
So this one you will need some batteries. That's really the only thing you'll need. You need 6 AA batteries. I like the different how it dances.
Me too. And those batteries last you through the whole season. So if you put this on a timer, you touch it once, you don't have to touch it again. So it's so easy. And if you do hang it on the wall, the timer button is on the side, so you don't even have to take it off the wall to play with it.
Love it. Well, hey, listen, if you're online or you're doing QVC.com, it's H20